Hello, Father Woody here. Greetings to our second graders as they continue their preparation for First Holy Communion. Unfortunately, the first weekend of May, we are still under the coronavirus, safer at home. But we are praying for you and we hope that you are doing well, staying safe, staying healthy. So today we are going to start cooking. We're going to look at recipes that you might use for your First Communion party and recipes that will be easy to do at home. But first, a few safety tips. When you are in the kitchen at home, make sure that you don't do anything unless your parents have given you permission and you are being supervised by someone who knows what they're doing. So today we'll be dealing with knives, with hot water, a very simple recipe, but they can become very dangerous. So always safety first in the kitchen at home and make sure you have an adult with you. Also, you should be properly dressed. So I'm here in the kitchen of the church and I am looking for an apron. Look at that, I found one. Today I am going to become one of the church basement ladies. So you can see that I have their apron, but please don't tell Kay Wojny or Sharon True, because usually when I am using something from the kitchen, they'll say to me later, Father Woody, do you have our favorite spoon? And I'll say, I don't know. Or they'll say, what are you doing with our best cooking pot? And I'll say, nothing. So if anyone tells them, then I'm sure to get in trouble. So now that we're dressed, we're going to cook recipes from the parish cookbook that was produced for St. Peter and Paul Catholic School in 2017. So the recipes are all coming from here, and today we're going to do the recipe that is called Octopus on Seashells. So, let's get cooking. We start by making the seaweed, which is basically macaroni shells, macaroni and cheese in a seaside shell shape. And then we have the seaweed, which I'm using fettuccine. You can use spaghetti, linguine. But first, let's get the water boiling. So we'll use two different pots because the pasta takes different cooking times. You could start one and put the pasta in and then start the other one. But I'm choosing to make as many dirty dishes as possible. While we're waiting for the pasta water to start boiling and the pasta to be finished, we'll prepare the octopus. So, ballpark franks in two different sizes is what I'm using. And to get the octopus ready, you take the hot dog and then slice it about 1/3 down in a lengthwise fashion, and then turn it 1/4 and do the same kind of slice. So then you end up with a hot dog that is like that. And do that with as many hot dogs as you want. Today I'll try 2 of each size. It looks like the seashells are done faster than the fettuccine, so I will finish the seashells. And I'm going to pour them the water into a cooking pot so I can use the same hot water to boil the octopus. So when that's finished, you can pour it right back into the pot. I do like to put a little olive oil so the shells don't stick. Then we can add the butter. Get that melting. The milk. And the cheese. So I'll finish that and be right back. The fettuccine looks done. We'll get that off and our hot dog water started. And for the fettuccine, we'll just do some butter, do a regular butter sauce, sprinkle a little bit of garlic, just to give it some flavor. And we have green food coloring. Just 3 drops. We'll bring our hot dogs, drop them into the hot water, and we'll see how it boils. Everything is finished. It's time to assemble the octopus and seaweeds. So we have our seaweed. Put that on the plate. Looks delicious. We have the seashells. Kind of scatter those around. We're a little cheesy. And finally, we have our octopus. Make sure we get the faces there. There we go. That looks disgusting. So here I am in the rectory, ready to eat the meal that we prepared for your first Holy Communion party. And if you want to up the gross factor just one more level, what I recommend is that you do this. So if you have ketchup, which is delicious with hot dogs, and you mix it with the green food coloring that we use to make the seaweed, doesn't take much, just 1, 2, 3 drops, and then you mix that together in the bowl. What you get is ketchup that looks like octopus ink. So we're just going to scoop some of that out onto the plate, and get ready to enjoy the hot dog with a good flavor of ketchup. And now it looks like the nervous octopus sprayed ink all over your plate. So the meal is now truly revolting, and it will be so tasty. Enjoy.